What if winning the lottery didn't bring prize money but a death sentence? The winner must survive until sunset, or others will launch attacks to compete for the massive jackpot. Katie was awakened by a leak and had no choice but to call her landlord, only to discover that what was dripping down was sewage. Her clothes were already soaked with dirty water, and the landlord took advantage of the situation by renting her his clothes for $40. Facing today's film set audition, she had no choice but to rush to the set wearing the landlord's clothes, only to find that the audition fee had been doubled at the last minute. For her dream of fame, she could only grit her teeth and accept it. Just as Katie was preparing for her audition, she instinctively reached into the clothes for her script, but instead pulled out a lottery ticket the landlord had left in the pocket. The ticket instantly recognized her fingerprint, making her the new rounds winner. For the unsuspecting Katie, this was definitely not good news. After failing her audition, Katie prepared to leave, but noticed that everyone else's gazes had become strangely eerie. Before Katie could figure out what was happening, a group of auditioners launched an attack on her. In panic, she fled to a taekwondo gym, where the coach and students also began attacking Katie after discovering her identity. In the chaos, Katie was grabbed by the throat, and just at the moment of despair, the ceiling suddenly broke open. Jack dropped from above and instantly knocked out the coach. He wasn't there to claim the prize money but wanted to sign a service contract with Katie. For a 10% commission as payment, Jack promised to protect Katie until sunset so she could claim the prize. At this life or death moment, Katie had no choice but to trust this man who had suddenly appeared. While protecting Katie's escape, Jack explained the game rules to her. Every 15 minutes, drones would mark her location once, and anyone could attack her with cold weapons, but firearms were prohibited. The biker gang quickly caught up, frantically throwing Molotov cocktails to try to stop their escape. Jack drove the car into a warehouse using obstacles and dust to successfully shake off most of the pursuers, but the female leader of the biker gang jumped into the car to fight them hand to hand. During the intense struggle, Katie took over driving, while Jack put a helmet over the female leader's head and then kicked her out of the car. They then drove the car to a corner where a police car suddenly appeared, making Katie mistakenly think she was safe. The next second, the police officer fired a taser at her, but Jack's timely intervention allowed Katie to escape successfully. She entered a wax museum and then received a call from her landlord. Naively thinking the landlord wanted to help her, she revealed her hiding location. The landlord and his wife immediately rushed to the wax museum, forcing Katie to use various wax figures to maneuver around them, before barely escaping. Facing other people on the street, just as Katie thought disaster was imminent, Jack arrived in time driving a police car. To find safe shelter, they went to a bomb shelter built by a wealthy person. After Katie subdued the rich man with a tranquilizer gun, they hid in the bomb shelter to catch their breath temporarily. But the landlord soon tracked them down, pushing the rich man into the pool to wake him up and obtaining the bomb shelter's password.